Get them likes up. I feel like rapping. What's cracking?
Get that back in, J. Coach.
Robbie gone. He gone. Wouldn't leave us alone. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Yeah. Yeah. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? I'll be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the bad guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I adopted that moniker Pokey, man, it's really been like that. I really been like Loki, man. You know what I'm saying? I really been like that. Everybody see me as the villain, but I'm really trying to help y'all, man. I'm really trying to help y'all, man. Let's get these shout outs. Then we're going to talk about this news. We're going to talk about this news, dog. This is some funny stuff here, man. This is some funny stuff. And I want to address some stuff. I might listen to that Steve Wilkes did a presser, so I might do that, y'all. Please forgive me. It might not be super duper energetic. I might end this live early, but I'm just getting off of work. But I said, let me go ahead and cam up. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm just getting off work. I said, let me go ahead and cam up and talk about this a little bit. Popping Bullets, what's up with you? Donna B, I see you. Ms. Rain, what's up with you? 10 Tizzy. Michael Johnson, what's going on with you? 1 Millie, what's going on with you? Josh, my man's J Issue, what's up with you? Brennan Ray, what's going on? My man's Grandizer 12. Trill, what's going on with you, dog? Cha cha cha. W Brown 544, what's up with you? Brennan Ray, what's going on with you? A Judge Book, what's going on with you? Action Jack. Joshimar More Torres, what's up with you? Just Bryant, what's going on with you? Tab, got a moderator up in here. Hey, don't nobody act up in here today. That's a shooter right there. What up, Tab? Marcus Gibbs, Rockhead 81, what's going on with you? Devonity, what's going on with you? Y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free. House Nicholas, what's up with you? Let's see. Mr. Supercam 1991. Kieran Cho, what's up with you? What's up? What's up? Smooth Criminal 81. I see you, man. I see you, man. Leroy Miller, Remy Jamaine. What's up with you? Jeff R. Adrian G. I think we here. We good. We good to go. We good to go now. We good to go now. If you have not heard, welcome to planet Earth. How was that rock you was living up under? Huh? How was that rock you was living up under? The Carolina Panthers have traded Robbie Anderson to the Cardinals for a future 8th round and a 9th round pick. So, let me start. Look, that's why people don't take me serious. They traded him for a 2024 6th round pick and a 2025 7th round pick, something like that. It don't matter. Them picks ain't gonna do nothing anyway. We know what this move was about. So y'all know how this thing went. We saw yesterday Robbie fighting with folks on the sideline, and I said, why Robbie always fighting with his teammates? Fight them. Why you always want to fight us? You want to fight the fans. You want to fight your teammates. You want to fight everybody except the people you supposed to be fighting against. But anyway, we saw Robbie on the sideline arguing with the wide receiver coach. You know what I'm saying? Look, Robbie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. That probably would have been a good fight, man. They ain't one of them dweeb, dog. You know what I'm saying? That wide receiver coach looked like he would have been ready. He looked like he was telling you, take the helmet off. I think he would have fought you with your helmet on, man. That would have been a good fight. But whatever that fight was about, it was enough to push Robbie over the edge and tell him enough is enough. I'm pretty sure Robbie was dealing with rumors all week long, and probably even before then. We only got it now. But he probably been dealing with rumors. He was dealing with the rumors all week long. Then to get out there, and he can't even showcase his talent. Steve Wilkes just had the wide receivers out there running suicides. Ain't had no play. They wasn't even part of the game plan. And I think he might have been upset about that. So after the game, he had volunteered to give his side of the story, even though he said he don't care about what people think, but he still wanted to give his side of the story. He didn't even talk to Steve Wilkes after the game. He said he went straight to Scott. Scott, I need to talk to you. He went straight to Scott and said, look, I want to give my side of the story. And he gave his side of the story, and Scott must have said, I'm going to take care of you. I'm Laser Eye Scott. Remember that. I'm going to get into that, y'all. I'm going to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm Laser Eye Scott. I'm going to take care of you. You know that, right? And today, probably about 1 o'clock. I remember because it happened right on my lunch break. Around 1 o'clock today, Robbie Anderson was traded. And he happy now. And you know what, Robbie? I'm going to be honest. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know what the situation is. I know a lot of Panther fans are going to take it all the way to the left and say, you was trash and all that. I ain't going to do that, man. I know a lot of stuff, play into that, man. I know a lot of stuff play into that. I know it's the quarterback. I know it's the game plan. I know it's the coaches that play into that, man. We see your potential. You know what I'm saying? Robbie, whenever you got signed, there wasn't no fans on here booing and pissed off. No fans was doing that. See, I got to remind folks. Everybody thinking about, we going to get into that. I got to remind folks, when that happened, it wasn't a whole lot of boo. This is stupid. This is stupid. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't until you done got another QB. You had to play with 2 more QBs that you ain't want to play with, man. So I understand, Robbie. I understand the situation just wasn't a good situation. Is you a trash wide receiver? I ain't going to do that to you, man. I ain't going to do that to you. I ain't going to say you no terrible. You ain't no terrible wide receiver. This might be a good situation for you. I'm going to be honest. It might be a good situation for you. I think it's dope. You playing with Kyler Murray. This your chance to prove yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And it might work out. You definitely going to have a chance over there. They just lost Hollywood Brown, so you definitely going to have a chance. So I ain't going to throw you up on the bus like that, man. Okay? I ain't putting it on you. Everybody got it bad right now. Okay, everybody got it bad like that. Even poor little DJ suffering. They ready to look, it's been times they've been ready to get rid of poor little DJ too. They've been ready to get rid of DJ too. Because of the situation. We ain't got no QB. We had a high school football coach just now. We was dealing with a whole lot of stuff. Ain't nobody looking good. Ain't nobody looking good except C-Mac because they get to hand the ball off to him and he get to dance. At least he get a chance. Y'all got it worse because y'all got to go out there and work for what you want. Pull up, Robbie. Listen, Robbie, I wish you all the best. Monty, I see you. Got another moderator, another one of the best moderators in the world. Why, Big Jordan, what's going on with you? So, yeah. So, when this first happened, I'm be honest. I said, look, I wasn't even expecting a whole lot for Robbie, mainly because I know what the situation is. Okay? They not even good at putting a product out there on the field and advertising right. You know what I'm saying? They not even good at advertising. You've been shopping Robbie Anderson and you don't want nobody to see him work? Like, come on, man. You're not even good at advertising Robbie. Because, look, the last season, you can't use that. You can't use that. So I knew we weren't really going to get nothing. I knew we weren't going to really get nothing, y'all. Okay? I was just happy that we ain't had to pay him. Because listen here. Because the reason why I'm trying to keep it on Robbie, but I was just on Twitter about some nonsense. And I feel like folks still ain't seeing it. I'm going to try to continue to stay on Robbie. But we ain't get to see a whole lot of Robbie. So I knew we weren't going to get nothing for him. I was happy just to get rid of some of that contract. Y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all got to do your own research. I'm just learning this. You got to do your own research. Did y'all not know that? You got to do your own research, man. People be lying. Do y'all know with this trade, we still got $20 million of dead cap? This year and next year, it's still $20 million. It's still $20 million. What we happy about? I get it. At least we're going to have to pay him $22 million next year. Pat, think about it now. They ain't doing nothing but right and they wrong, and they ain't even fix it all the way. You ain't even fix it all the way. You trying to right your wrong. You ain't even fix it all the way. Y'all don't see this mess. I'm about to get upset. Y'all about to make me upset. You trying to fix this mess and you ain't even fix it all the way. This man we still owe him $10 million this year and next year. That ain't doing it. You ain't doing it right. Something wrong. You better get some. Hey, Scott, you better go back and get some more picks or something. I was cool. I was cool. And let me tell y'all, I'ma say it, daggone it. What has Scott done? What he did? But I guess his hands tied, Pat. The big bad Matt Rule kept his hands tied. Poor little Gerber face Scott Fitterer can't do nothing. This is the best you could do, and we still owe this man $10 million, and you got a ninth round pick for 2028 and a 10th round pick for 2029, man, that you ain't gonna do nothing with. And we still owe him $10 million. We up here paying Baker Mayfield. We helping the Browns pay Baker Mayfield, and he got a sprained ankle. He ain't even playing right now. That's a doggone shame. The list go on and on. Sam Darnold out there practicing in his shorts, and we paying him $18 million. Stop. Nuh-uh. This got to stop. Something. Slow down. Get off the ground. What's wrong with you? Talking about this was a good move. Look, at first, I'm be honest. I'm be honest, I was happy. Like I was like, I ain't gonna say I was happy, but I wasn't upset. Like, hey man, it's still funny. Let me call it, cause a lot of fans they be think I be serious here. It was funny. But now when I think about it, yeah, I guess my man Mike Ricks said throwing away money. For real. Hey, Tapper, you know what? Let me tell y'all something real quick. Y'all know I like to do stuff like this. Tapper, you can't be telling people how much money you got, man, because they just be doing any and everything with your money. Oh, slow down. This ain't making no sense now. Look, I get it. Yes, it was not working. Okay, the situation was already looking toxic. Robbie looked like he was sad because Matt Rule left. Because that would have looked like almost Robbie. And look, Robbie, I don't want to believe you that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to believe that Matt Rule meant that much to you. But for you to throw a tantrum like that on the sideline, right after we done got rid of Matt Rule, come on, bro. Don't do that. That don't even look right. That didn't even look right. But I get it. It would have messed up the locker room. He was already probably not talking to Steve Wilkes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Steve Wilkes already like, nobody bigger than the team. Nobody. Everybody the same. Okay. And you had to get rid of him. Okay. But you couldn't do a little bit better, bro. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't do a little bit better. And people trying to talk to me about that 6th and that 7th round like it's good. Like that's some good stuff. Like we could do something. Ain't nobody think about them funky little 6th and 7th round picks. What y'all? Who you gonna get with a 6th and 7th round? A long snapper. That ain't even funny no more because Matt Rule gone. So I don't know what we would do with this 6th and 7th round pick. Oh. Maybe the 6th and 7th round pick will be good this time. Okay? Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be good this time. Okay? Cody, I see you. What's up with you? Shout out to C3 Podcast. Jets Gang, what's going on with you? My man's Rex Smith, what's going on with you? Adrian Little. Ever Still Dreams, what's going on with you? SC Based. Juice the Don, what's going on with you? The Zero Chill, what's going on with you? Talk about a daggone 6th and 7th round pick for 2024. Man, we just had a pandemic. We might not even make it that far. And we still got to pay that man $10 million. Before I go any further, I am very curious to see what Steve Wilkes, what he said in his presser. So let's do a live reaction to that real quick. Let's listen to that. Let's see what he got to say. Steve, let me say this about Steve Wilkes first. Okay, and I could be wrong. Like, bruh, come on now. Okay? Like, I need you to lighten up a little bit. Okay? Lighten up a little bit. Okay? Let me see what he got to say. Dark skin Ron Rivera. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wrong thing.
The trade with Robbie Anderson. We traded him to the Arizona Cardinals. I spoke with Robbie today. Had a good conversation with him. Wished him well, and he's excited about his new opportunity, and I'm sure he's going to go out there and do well. And with that, I'll take your questions in regards to the game, and then also proceeding to this week's game.
Given the good conversation that you guys had this trade not gone down, would this have been something that you guys could have patched up after yesterday?
I don't want to really allude to anything beyond that. Once again, I wished him.
Bruh, it's beef. That's beef, dog. Like, if you can't even bring yourself to say, yeah, if you can't even bring yourself to lie, man, I would have been lying like a mug. Man, everything was good, man. Okay? We have, when you play a sport like this, it's a lot of aggression. You tend to blow up at one another, but we still a brotherhood. We care about one another. That's what you got to say. That man can't say, I don't even want to talk about it. What you was going to say, Steve? Just say it. You should just say it's beef. It's beef. On blood. On phone them.
He's excited about his opportunity, and I know he's going to go out there and do a great job.
Steve, you mentioned something after a game yesterday about chemistry being important. Are there times when you have a player, in this case Robbie, where you got to make a move, or you and Scott do, for the betterment of the team?
As I stated the other day, I don't think anyone is bigger than the program. Anyone is bigger than what we're trying to get done here, including myself. So everybody, as I mentioned before, it's about an act of a champion. Everybody being accountable, committed, and building that trust with one another. So it's not really one situation that I can really pinpoint. I just want everybody buying in.
Given the passing game, the way the production, the numbers are obviously pretty small. How do you then go into this week and prepare to kind of sling it a little bit more, or potentially push the ball more downfield?
I think every week is different based off who you're playing and what they've shown you on tape. So we're going to take advantage of every opportunity to be able to push the ball down the field. We're going to take advantage of every opportunity, every look that we have to be able to run the football. So our game plan will be predicated off what we've seen on tape.
This man is going to run the ball. He's going to run the ball. He's basically telling you, whatever I see, then that's where I build my game plan off of. He want to run the ball. He going to find a way. He going to look at the game tape and be like, they look like they can't handle us running the ball. Ben, we running the ball. You hear me? DJ Moore, you gonna run. Can anybody run? Because whoever can say, Chuba, who else want to run? Who can do some end arounds? That's the only way you touching this ball. If you can do an end around, who want to do a screen? Because that's what we doing. Okay. Who want to run? I see it in this man's eyes, man.
And that going into halftime with 3 timeouts in your back pocket, not really giving the offense a chance, knowing the Rams got the ball before at the beginning of the second half. Can you talk about that decision? What went into that?
I don't want to, use your choice of words and not giving the offensive chance. I felt at that time I just didn't want to be aggressive. When you look at really, Stafford, who is a Super Bowl quarterback, threw a pick 6, going into halftime, and had an opportunity for another one that Shaq got his hands on. So it's not the mere fact of being conservative. It's the mere fact that based off, I felt where we were at that time in the game, we're at a good place, and I just wanted to get in the locker room to try to regroup.
Oh, God. Brother, please stop. Brother. Why you just said any of that? Why you just said any of that? You didn't make no sense. You sound worse than me. You sound worse. That was your explanation. You gonna ride with that. You gonna ride with that. This man just said with Matt Stafford, he a Super Bowl quarterback. That ain't got ish to do with nothing. Not only did he say that, he contradicted himself. Y'all understand what I'm saying? He contradicted himself by saying he threw an interception and Shaq almost got one. Yeah. That's why you should have went for it. That's why you should have been more aggressive. No, you got too excited and it felt too. No, wait a second. We feeling like we about to dominate this game. I got to dial up my Ron Rivera. What will Ron Rivera do? WWRD. I know, slow the game down. Everybody, slow down. We about to take this thing into the half. We got this. We got the lead. We about to slow the game down now. We about to nil it out to the fourth quarter. That's what you wanted to do. That's what you really wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do, to be honest. That if you could, that's what you would do. You would get the lead and kneel the rest of the game. That's what you would do. And pretty much that's what you was doing. But you just sit up here and told them folks that excuse for not being aggressive at the end of the half, like it was supposed to mean something. Like it was something good. Brother, you know what, dog? Look now. Don't do this. Don't do this, Steve. You got to, look, dog. No. Man.
You mentioned third down being an issue. After watching tape, why do you think that continues to be a problem for the team?
Well, this week, and I think each week is different, but this week on defensively, it was tackling. You know, they got the ball on the perimeter quick. You're looking at 3rd and 15, 3rd and 13. We got to get off the field. You know, they ran.
Real quick now. Real quick. Let me say this. Let me go back. Also, you see when they asked about not being aggressive on offense, he took it back to the defense again. This man said, F the offense. He said, forget the offense. The F mean forget for the churn who watching. He said, forget the offense. What about the defense? Man, what is you on? Dog, I want to be positive. I'm going to be positive. But again, it's just about the defense. This man ain't talk about nothing. Like, you wouldn't even know DJ on his team. I'm sorry.
Inside zone draw play on one of those things. And, you know, you look at CJ came up earlier, made a great tackle, and he just missed that one. So we got to do a better job of tackling this week. And then offensively right here is just really finishing and executing. We put ourselves in a great position because we created positive yardage on 1st and 2nd down. So therefore, we lived in 3rd and short, which is where you want to be. We just got to execute.
Steve, what do you know about who's going to be available to play quarterback this week and which way you're leaning?
That's a good question. I like this.
Right now, we don't know anything during the injury report tomorrow. So I'm going to hold my thoughts in regard.
Yo, listen. Look, man. Listen. That's my type of answer. I don't know. We don't know nothing yet, dawg. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. That's why I say y'all got to look at the entire picture of this stuff, okay? Not just one freaking season, okay? Not just one move. Y'all, to go from Cam, Teddy, Sam, Baker to week, what is this, 7? And not who your freaking quarterback gonna be? Man, this is sad, dog. You see what I'm saying? It's a mess. This is a mess. Who gonna fix this? He said, I don't know yet. I do not know. Now, Matt Rule used to say that because he thought he was being smart. Matt Rule used to say it because he was trying to be secretive, like he had some type of secret weapon. Y'all hit that like button one time for your boy. Them free. He thought he had a secret weapon. I believe Steve. I believe him. He don't know. He don't know. You got 2 first-round busts walking around limping, and poor little PJ, who say he got a chip on his shoulder, but not really. It's just his neck hurt. And we don't know. And Jacob Eason got out there like he was about to lead us back. You know what? Let me say this about Jacob Eason real quick. That boy went out there, and he was proud to get out there, man. He was talking to the players. The players were looking at him like, man, what are you talking about? Look, this is what we about to do. You saw the players. They was like, man, why are you talking to us? If you don't kneel, if you don't hand this ball off to C-Mac, don't even worry about it, C-Mac. Run out there to the flat. I got you. Okay. Even when C-Mac was running, he was like, damn, I can't believe we got this far. He was so proud. He was so freaking proud. And then threw that interception. Wah, wah. Sorry. Sorry. Wah, wah. He was like, let me go back to the practice squad. Oh, man. I'm sorry, man. Whew. Oh, let me listen to the rest of this, y'all. Let's listen. We're going to get back to Robbie Anderson. Y'all hit that like button.
I want to be able to give you guys an intelligent answer. So once I figure that out on Wednesday, I'll let you guys know.
He's planning to activate Sam from IR on Wednesday.
Sam should be coming up, and looking forward to him to get back on the field and see exactly where he is right now in his progression, and then, we'll go from there.
Once you activate him, Steve, obviously you have that 21-day window. You think that'll start this week, and what's your confidence level that he could be ready this week?
What?
It's hard to say, Joe, just from a standpoint, I haven't seen him. So
how do you answer something like that? I'm just be honest. I'm sorry. I'm going to get back to it. When they ask, what's your confidence level that he going to be back? Do I look like Doogie Howser, MD? I don't know, man. My confidence level is 7.5. Can you write that down, slow talking Joe? Can you write that? My confidence level is 7. These dudes be looking for something to write.
Confidence in him as an individual and as a player, but by being off for so long, you don't know exactly how he's going to return.
There you go. Be real.
See, and I'll be able to give you an answer on, later in the week.
There you go.
Clarify though, are you opening up the practice window by you're saying he's going to be out?
I'm hoping to. Yes, I am.
There you go.
Steve, who will replace Robbie in the starting lineup?
We'll wait and see how practice goes this week. Chenault's coming back, so I'm excited about him.
Man, let me tell you, Stevie trying to answer these questions with so much confidence, like he been practicing. Yes. I think I'm lying. Man, you better answer them questions, dog.
Getting back to work this week. When you look at all the guys, Higgins, Shai's doing a great job, and then also Terrence Martin.
Doing a great job where? What is he doing? Good. Moving drugs. Whatever happened to that case, man? Shout out to the Southern Mafia, man. Shout out to the Southern Mafia. You ain't heard nothing. Well, I ain't heard nothing else about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shy, man. But that man, he started to make me nervous every time he touched the ball. I think he got a lot of potential, but I think he's still young. So if Panther fans don't give up on him yet. But, I don't know about him being all that.
We'll see exactly how things pan out.
Steve, regardless who's playing quarterback, when you look at yesterday's game, do you feel like, I know you said you wanted to help PJ out a little bit, take some things off his plate. Were there times you wish you would have been maybe a little more aggressive, giving him more chances to make some plays?
Well, I'm definitely, Darren, I'm never going to sit here and second guess myself, even in regards to not being aggressive right before the half and not taking the timeouts because.
Oh, you stubborn. You stubborn. You stubborn. Yeah, you stubborn, dog. Let me tell you something, man. That don't make you less of a man, dog. Just say, dang, you know what? I'm gonna go back and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Say, do pull what Matt Rule say. Look, maybe we could have did this, maybe we could have did that. But it is what it is. But don't sit up here and say, look, I'm never gonna second guess myself, boy. Man, please. Don't be stubborn now.
I had a plan and a vision what I expected. So, no, not at all. When you look at their front and what we were going against, my thought process was trying to really get the ball out quick and get it out on the perimeter. You
got it out quick.
Our offensive line did a great job.
Killed it.
We found ourselves getting behind 2 scores and really having the opportunity to drop back. We did a great job protecting. So I was pleased to see that.
Here we go. Listen again. Did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all hear what he just said? He just said he had a game plan going in. He thought it was a good idea to get the ball out quick. That was the game plan going in, run it. That's what, but once we got behind and he saw that the offensive line was holding up, they did a good job. You see what I'm saying? So obviously you could have did that early in the game. You could have did that. But when you say, no, it ain't gonna work, 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 you don't even try. Man, come on, Steve. Don't be doing like this, brother. Look, I was rooting for you. We was all rooting for you. No. It's only one game, Steve. You can still redeem yourself. No.
Players to be traded going forward here with you guys?
I would tell you this. I am very happy and pleased with the players that we have on this team, and looking forward to, continue this journey with these guys. So I'm not really entertaining any thoughts about trades.
Along those lines, Steve, Dave told us last week that you were going to be considered for this head coaching job. I know you want to do what's best for
ND Heading, what's up?
But also yourself. Have you been given any assurances by Dave and or Scott that it's not going to be just a series of trades here coming out from under you?
Well, I will say this.
That's a good question. Slow talk.
Conversations are very fluent between us, and we're all on the same page for us trying to talk and create clarity.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, once again, we're very pleased with the guys that we have.
How do you think Al handled week one, is calling plays?
I thought he did a good job, thought he did a real good job, as well as McAdoo. The one thing that we have to do, again, is just really execute. We got to tackle better. I think the players will tell you that. And when we get teams in the third and long, we got to get off the field. When you look at what we did in the first half, we had 78 yards of rushing. Time of possession was pretty much even. So we did what we wanted to do for us, trying to shrink the game and get their offense off the field. What happened in the second half is that we didn't convert on third down, nor did we get off the field, and all of a sudden the time of possession got lopsided there. So, again, our nemesis has been third down, and the focus this week is to make sure that we correct that.
What have you seen from Hickey on tape over the last 2 weeks?
Say that one more time.
What have you seen on tape from Hickey over the last 2 weeks?
I'm sorry, I can't get that name.
Hickey.
Okay, yeah. Hickey is doing a great job. It's not.
I'm sorry, y'all. Dog, man, I should have had a video up here. Next time I do this, I'll put the video up here, man, because I be laughing at how he be looking. He said, I'm sorry, I didn't get that name. Icky. Who is that? Is he on defense? No. This man don't know nobody on offense. Icky. Who is that? Who is that? What position does he play on defense? He the offensive lineman. Oh. He did all right, I guess.
Big for him. We knew that from day one, and that's the reason why we drafted him. If you look at some of the things that he's doing in the pass game, which is his really forte, he comes off the ball, does a great job maintaining his blocks, getting to the second level, and I think he's steady improving each and every week in the pass game.
Steve, when Baker is healthy, is he the starting quarterback?
Darren, I can't give you that answer, but I can tell you right now, those guys are going to compete at that position just as well as other positions to see exactly who goes out there on Sunday.
Steve, did you meet with the team since Robbie's trade, and if so, what was your message?
I mean, I get it. It's a hypothetical question, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to, you know. But like I said, y'all got to look at the bigger picture. The reporter just said if Baker Mayfield is healthy, is he the starting QB? He said they all competing. For one, first of all, listen, dog. All of them injured. Who competing? They playing rock, paper, scissors. How they competing right now? Ain't nobody even healthy. I get it. It's a hypothetical question. I guess it's kind of stupid. Why would you even ask that? Okay, I get it. But still, man. Still. That's your starting. That's supposed to be your starting. Why do all that trading? Why do all that chasing? Why are you paying? You know what I'm saying? You got to live with that, man. Y'all got to live with Baker Mayfield now. Y'all treated this man. Y'all treated him like he was the starting QB. He was even on the sideline like he was helping. Y'all see him on the sideline yesterday with his little card acting like he helping and taking notes. Okay, let's see. PJ, when you hand it off, make sure you handed it. Stick it in there. Hand it to him. Put it in his chest. Acting like he doing something, limping around. Y'all done made him feel like this his team. We still evaluating. It's just a mess, y'all. This is a mess.
To them, with him gone, just have you talked to them about it?
Well, number one, we wish Robbie, well, and I told them about the trade and that he and I spoke this morning, and we want Robbie to excel and do well. But I also pointed out to the players that, it's about act of a champion, about being accountable, all right, that great level of commitment and really building that trust and believing in the process. I gave an example of DJ Moore, who I feel like is probably one of the best receivers in this league. His numbers have shown that. Didn't get the touches that he probably wanted yesterday, but if you really study and watch the tape, his blocking was phenomenal.
I don't know what else he gonna say, but that was funny to me. You hear me? That was funny to me. And I said, y'all got to see this man's face. I don't know what he's gonna say. Hey, you need to stop the punchline right there. That was funny. You the best receiver in the world. You might not got the chance to catch the ball, but did you see yourself out there blocking? Look at you block. Go you. Man, Steve, you wrong for that. I'm gonna leave the punchline right there. I'm gonna start it back up, but I'm gonna let that marinate. I'm pretty sure you're gonna fix it with whatever you're gonna say next, but that was funny. Rick and Patel, I appreciate that super chat, man. He says this the O-line and supporting cast we should have given to Cam. Big facts. Big facts. That def is something special. SMH, we fire Ron Rivera for this. Love the show, Coltrane. You lead the fandom, sir. Appreciate you. Let me see if the fire flames working. Let me see, because I ain't test them out yet in a while. You get the fire flames. Oh. What happened? You got too hot, you get a fire flame. Appreciate that. Man, you wrong for that, Steve. You is wrong. You is wrong for that, sir. You hear me? Let me see what he said after that.
And, that's tough for a receiver, to buy in and do, and because he really wants the ball. So we want guys that are going to be accountable, guys that are committed, and most importantly, guys that we can trust.
How do you manage that? I mean, you've been around the league for a while.
What do you mean, guys you can trust? What are you talking about, man? This ain't...
In their hands, when they're not getting that and not being able to get in the rhythm, how do you...
I think what you have to do, in my opinion, you have to really show them the bigger picture. And yes, it's I want my touches. We want them to have their touches because once again, as you just stated, all right, they're a great football player and they're going to go out and make plays. But we also got to understand that we got to spread it out throughout and we got to do what's best for the team. So it's just really trying to get them to buy into the overall picture and understand that it's not about the individual, it's about us.
What did you think of how the rotation in the running back group worked out? Foreman and Chuba got a little bit more.
He gonna love
early
it.
On. Do you think that kind of helped you early on in that first half, being able to kind of switch up personnel?
It does. It always changes up your rhythm, a little bit with, Christian being a guy that can go inside the tackle as well as outside. Foreman is a guy as well as Chuba downhill, a bruiser, in my opinion, that's really going to create that positive yardage that you want. So I think moving forward, it gives us a mix so we can really control the pace of the game.
Steve, what did you see?
We running the ball. You hear me?
Is he a guy that could be considered to be in the mix?
I think they're all considered to be in the mix, particularly, with some of the injuries that we have. I told him on the plane I was very pleased how he went in and played with poise, and really took the team down and put us in a situation where we had an opportunity to be able to score. That's one of the things that I commended the guys about today is that, there was no quit in us. You saw that in Christian. I don't know if you really paid attention, but Shy came down the left side and really was trying to make a block down the field. So our effort is phenomenal. We got to continue to press because I
Shout out to the team. I agree. They didn't quit. You kind of quit it at the end of the second half. That's all I'm gonna say.
feel like we're real close and really trying to, get that first win to turn this thing around.
Do you see any similarities in the NFC South between this year and 2014? And is that anything you preach to the players?
Yes,
What?
it is, and it's something that we somewhat talked about a little bit today. I like to really stay in the moment, as we always talking about win today. But the next 4 games, we have opportunity, and it's 3 of them. It's going to be divisional opponents out of the next 4. So starting with Tampa Bay, so we got a great opportunity to really get ourselves right back in the mix. And I think Cincinnati is somewhere in between that. So we're right there.
What do you learn from that experience from Ron or the rest of the staff about keeping players' hopes alive?
Well, I think number one is just that, taking it one day at a time, really trying to take care of the things that we have to take care of first, which is really Tampa Bay this week, and understanding exactly where everybody else is within the division. It definitely gives us hope, and it is a lot of similarities to that particular year that you mentioned.
You understand something? So you guys worked out Baker right on Friday, and then you got the MRI and realized he had more damage. Why work him out before you knew what the MRI was?
Well, it's 2 things, and it's not any discredit to the medical staff here at all.
Yeah, go ahead and discredit him.
We went through the process. We wanted to try to give him another MRI, and it just came back and showed that the damage on the ligament was still there. But a testament to Baker, he just, as I stated before, he's a very tough and physical guy. And when you would have seen the workout, if you were there, you would have probably came back and said, I can't believe that the MRI showed up this way. So we just want to make sure that we're doing the right thing and not really trying to force the issue once we realize that there was still damage there.
What's the timeline of him?
It's tough to say. So it's just really day to day, week to week.
And then, Steve, are you still committed to Ben as an offensive play caller?
Of course I am. Definitely committed to Ben as well as Al.
Joe, come on now. What was he supposed to say? I mean, I get it, man. You got to ask because you're wondering. But some questions you should already know. Ain't nobody going to get up. He said, are you still committed to Ben? Well, he's going, not really. Between me and you, Joe. No, not really. He not doing what I say do. He really not. Like, what kind of question is that, man? For real.
I think, once again, we executed the game plan that I felt like we needed in that particular game.
Yeah, he did it. Ben did exactly what Steve wanted him to do. Heck yeah, he like Ben. Good job, man. He probably was up there. You sure you don't want to throw it? No. Run the ball. That man had him. He was talking. I ain't see Rule. Now that I think about it, I don't remember seeing Rule that active on that microphone. Did he even have a headset on? Rule, he was like, run the ball. He was like, run the ball. Is you running it? Okay, I was just checking. Heck yeah, he loved Ben. Ben did it. He executed that game plan to the
there's
T.
going to be some questions about, trying to open it up a little bit more and take more shots down the field. I think that's going to come, but we got to make sure that we pick and choose our times when we do that.
Steve, out of all those guys on defense that are dealing with injuries, are there certain ones that you're particularly optimistic about playing this week?
Not right now. I'm hoping that we get mostly all of them back, starting with JC, Frankie. So, if we get those 2 guys back, it definitely is a boost to our defense.
Hey, the other injured players like, what about me? We don't need you back. JC, we need you. Louisville, we need you. The rest of y'all, well, whatever happened, happened. Now, hear me. We praying. We only got enough prayers for JC and Louisville. We ain't got enough praying for everybody. Okay? Everybody can't fit in these prayers.
Is PJ Walker your expected quarterback going into week? Is PJ Walker your expected quarterback going into week 7?
It's tough to say. You know, he cleared concussion protocol. He's still dealing with a little bit of you know, soreness in his neck, so we can see exactly where he is, and most importantly, just the progression of practice this week. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, Steve. We got a little bit of insight from Steve, and I kind of understand what he getting at, man. It's obviously they wasn't going to get along, man. And that mean a whole lot to Steve. It's about loyalty, and, you know, you got to be able to trust, okay? You got to be able to trust what he wants you to do. Trust, believe in him. But I'm going to be honest, Steve, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I'm so impatient. I don't know why. I'll get better. Keith Dodd, what's up with you? Supernova Moore, what's going on with you? Andre Presley, I see my man Chappelle L up in here. Lawrence Trivet, what's going on with you? Let's see. Let's get into some of these comments, man. Somebody asked what we got for Robbie. Nothing. Future 6th and a 7th round pick, not even in the same year. And we probably and what Scott Fitterer gonna do with those is get us 6 more 6th round picks for 2027, and Panther fans gonna be so happy. He got us 6. Did y'all see what he did with them picks? He got us 6 picks. He got us 6 round picks. Scott, laser eyes. C said, watch his face, Pat, when they ask about PJ starting on Sunday. Oh, I missed it. I didn't see it. I didn't see his face. But he did say PJ neck still hurting because of that chip he got on his shoulder. Cody said, we got a bag of chips. Not even a good bag. Not even the wrap snacks, man. Okay. Oh, man. Day one Bulls Kennel. What's going on? What you said? Ran out of patience with Coach Rule. And I think that's probably what might be spilling over for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I pretty much ran out of patience with the team, period. And I don't feel like waiting no more. Okay? I need to see some results now. We've been rebuilding for 3 years, man. We've been rebuilding for 3 years. I gotta sit up here and wait. And I can see the writing on the wall. I ain't stupid. Okay? I done seen Steve Wilkes before. I don't want it. That's how I'm feeling. Now, if he change, okay, cool. But I ain't feeling it right now. Skate Lifer Style 910 say Circle K chips. That mean them joints is stale. You hear me? Rick and Patel, I appreciate that super chat. My guy. So O-line good, wide receivers good. This don't make no sense, man. No. I'm sorry. Running back, all world, defense solid. I'm up here pulling cords and junk. Do we need to rebuild or just draft a QB? I'm thinking just top rookie QB and keep the solid cast around him. What say you, sir? Appreciate that super chat again. I agree, man. Yesterday I said we cannot pass on none of these rookie quarterbacks that's coming out next year. We can't pass on it. Not even a little bit. Okay? But also, what we got to remember is look at the situation we in now. Coaching matters too, man. You know what I'm saying? Coaching matters too. Because be honest with you, maybe Matt Corral is that guy. But we'll never know. We'll never know. So, yeah, we could get one of these top quarterbacks coming out, but then hire another coach like Matt Rule, because David Tepper looking for people that dress like him and smell like him and sweat like him. We might still be in the same situation. You just never know. So, yeah, man, like, this the best O-line. And Rich, when you brought up the fact of, like, man, I wish we had this O-line around Cam. Man, this the best O-line I've seen in a long, long time, man. This O-line is strong, vicious, mean, fast. Like, yo, I love it. But, man, I just hate that it's going to waste. I hate that it's going to waste. Speaking of O-line, what about that Bozeman signing? What about that Bozeman signing? How y'all feel about that? Was that a Matt Rule move or was it Scott Fitter? Who idea was it? Come to find out, Pat Elflein better than Bozeman. What we doing? What is we doing? Y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free. But no, I think we good. We ain't totally, well, roster wise, I think we not terrible off. You know what I'm saying? It's just the front office still learning. We still don't know what this coach gonna look like next year. I was really hoping that Steve Wilkes was the answer. Brother, I thought you was the answer. I went back and did my research. I didn't even know Byron Leftwich was coaching up under you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to believe, like, yo, they just didn't give him a chance at the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? They did him wrong. They wait till after he left to get Kyler Murray and like, yo. But dog, you get up here and man. Yo, Nels, what's going on with you, man? He says all our signings and trades are questionable. Big facts. Look, I need somebody. Anybody, tell me which move, which transaction they have made that was like, this is good. And I promise you, I'm going to debunk it. You hear me? Tell me which move they made. Oh, Louvu, you right. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you what? But that's it. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Louvu, yeah, Louvu good. Yeah, you right too. You right too, Ms. Rain. You right. Okay. Y'all win. Okay, that's it then. Out of how many moves though? How many moves? You see, y'all saying the same stuff. Hecker and Louvu, y'all gotta give me some more, man. They done been here 2 years now. I ain't money. I ain't going with Adonis. Because really, because when, like, to be honest, I'll give you that money. I'll give you that. No, Elflein don't count. The reason why Elflein don't count is because everybody thought that was a bad move until just now. Okay? And the reason why Elflein don't count because of the Bozeman signing. Elflein was an accident. To be honest with you, I think Louvu was an accident. I don't think they knew what they had in Louvu. I ain't even gonna do that no more. Look, this is my freaking show. What you doing? This is my show. Louvu was an accident. They ain't know what they was doing. They got lucky. And that's what happened. That's what Scott Fitter do. He do a whole bunch of stuff and get lucky. That's what he do. They do a whole bunch of stuff and get lucky. Hassan Reddick don't count because he gone now. He gone. They got lucky with that one. That was a nepotism move by Matt Rule. He ain't know Hassan Reddick was that good. He just know Hassan Reddick was one of his babies. Was a child of his. And somebody he was familiar with. He ain't know he was going to be that good. Icky don't count because Icky was my idea. All right, y'all stop now, okay? Oh. But think about all the stuff he done did. Okay? Think about all the moves he done did. Okay? If y'all telling me the good outweigh the bad, then you wrong. And I'm right, because it's my show. If you want to be right, get your own show. Chappelle, go get your own show. Off the grid. I'm just joking, y'all. Don't y'all get no own show, because then y'all want to come here and talk to me. So let's get back on subject here. I hate I got off subject for a whole hour. I only talked about Robbie Anderson for like 10 minutes. But yeah, shout out to Robbie Anderson, man. He's definitely not a make or break player. It seems like they was preparing for him anyway with the whole Lavicious Chenault signing. Okay. That trade didn't make no sense to me. But now when you look at it, the writing was on the wall. Okay? Shi Smith, Terrace Marshall Jr., whatever his name is, Lavicious, T. Higgins, like, they really was treating Robbie like he wasn't even there. So the writing was on the wall for him. You know, he wasn't, they need somebody they could trust. Somebody to buy into what they selling. Nobody trying to buy what y'all selling, man. Y'all had back-to-back 5-win seasons. I'll be mad too. You got me blocking. Do what DJ Moore doing. You know DJ Moore, he just gonna go along with it. You want me to block? I block. I got him. Robbie said, man, I've been blocking all this game, all last game. Running these suicides for no reason, and y'all just gonna run. That's pretty much it, y'all. I done did a whole hour. I don't even know what I talked about. But I am curious to see what we gonna do next, man. You know, I ain't totally giving up on my team, man. I'm almost there. I will say that I'm back numb again. I don't like it. Ain't hurt my feelings that we lost. It ain't hurt my feelings. I'm not here to trash talk no Tampa Bay fans. I ain't here to trash talk nobody. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You hear me? Domo Smith, what's up? Dumo. I keep saying Domo. I called you that yesterday. Dumo, I think that's it. Cody, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Oh, shout out to Cody, man. Did y'all know Cody be dropping? Cody got a source. He won't tell me the source name because he know I be done tell. Shout out to Cody. Cody been exposing a lot of stuff. I don't know who he talking to. I think I got an idea who he talking to. But I don't know who he talking to. Y'all go check out the C3 podcast, man. He telling all of it. He be calling this stuff. Cody said C-Mac is being shopped. Hold on now. Wait a second. Cody, you had said that Robbie Anderson was going to Green Bay. So he ain't right all the way. But he do be saying some stuff. He called the whole issue with Steve Wilkes and I can't remember who he said wasn't getting along, but he said somebody wasn't getting along. And look at Steve Wilkes in the seat now, and Matt Rule and his daddy Phil Snow gone. So look, Cody might be on to something. He might be on to something. Let me know the source. Cody, put your source name in the chat real quick. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'll be to tell everybody. I tell people, look, if I ever get a source, I'm gonna tell you who it is. So you know I ain't joking. So you know I ain't lying. I gotta prove folks. Man, shoot. I'm telling it all. I am telling it all. That's why I can't really grow. Cause look, that's why people don't trust me, man. I got one friend that get close to the Panthers, and that's my man Chris Jenkins with Charlotte Vibe. And look, y'all know I make that known all the time. So you know I can't handle no source. Let Chris tell me something. That's why they don't tell Chris nothing. Chris don't be knowing nothing. Don't be asking them no, because they know he talked to me. They're like, nah, he gonna tell Pat. Shout out to Chris Jenkins, man. That's my guy, man. Man of the people, dog. Y'all go follow him. That's pretty much it, y'all. I done talk y'all ears off long enough, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for hanging in there with me. Hey, Panther fans, it don't matter. We got 100 wide receivers. We got 100 wide receivers that we not gonna see run anyway. But I just think it's stupid. It's stupid. You could have got a little bit more. You kind of could have got a little bit more. We still paying this man $10 million. Y'all, I'm about to go in there. We'll do it again later. I'm gonna come back later this week. Y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. Panther fans, I appreciate all the super chats. My man Ricky Patel. If you want to support the channel, you can always hit the Cash App, $ the train stop, or PayPal, paypal.me/Pat Coltrane. Oh, I thought I messed something up. Listen. Robbie gone. It don't matter.
Get that back in, J. Coach.
Panther fans, it is what it is, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. Even though I'm retired, go ahead and subscribe button, man. Dog, you ain't got nothing else to do. My man Ralph, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I missed the Cash App, man. Shout out to my man's Ralph. I hate I missed that, dog. I was up here watching the thing, man. Shout out to you, Ralph, man. Ralph say, burn it to the ground. I been told him that. You got to start all the way over. You never gonna get it. You got to start all the way over. My man, Rickin', and I call you Rich. Cause I call you Rich because you hit these super chats. You hear me? Rick and Patel, I appreciate that super chat. This is a new era in Panthers football. Wide receiver 1 is a blocking. This a doggone shame, y'all. This a doggone shame. That man really tried to patronize him. Did I use that word right? I'm pretty sure I didn't, but it seemed like it should go there. He really tried to gas him up like he doing a good job. Like he agreed at Walmart. You doing such a good job. You know your job important too. You really try to play DJ Moore like that? We got DJ Moore is the best wide receiver in the world. And then look at him block. I'm doing good, coach. Yeah. PJ, do me a favor. Hand that ball off to Christian. That man ain't about to catch no ball. Treat my man like a Walmart greeter. Your job is important too. Man, please. Don't do him like that. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I am out of here.